Hoosier state officials are urging you to get vaccinated as cases begin to rise drastically. Good evening to you and thank you for joining us. The state of Indiana and the CDC are now recommending wearing masks indoors in certain circumstances. News 10's Blake Dahlier is live in our studio tonight with reaction from a local healthcare worker.
Rondrell, one woman I talked to told me, yeah, it's kind of annoying to have to wear that mask around even though you're fully vaccinated. But she tells me with working in healthcare, she'll do whatever she needs to do to put the food on the table. Mask on or mask off? Peggy Marshall works at Harrison Crossings Health Campus. She says the message has been a little bit unclear.
We were told a few months back if we got vaccinated, that it would be, the mask mandate would get a little easier for us, but we're still having to wear them.
Marshall received the Moderna shot and says now masks are more of an inconvenience, but she's willing to wear them if she has to. The one thing she wishes the CDC would take into consideration is everyday employees.
I don't mind wearing them to keep folks safe, but for the working man that's been doing this ever since it started, I just think that the CDC guidelines need to be a little bit more lenient.
Those guidelines have essentially been carbon copied by Indiana state officials. Masks are now recommended if you're in indoor settings, even if you're fully vaccinated. That's in areas with substantial or high transmission rates. Indiana Health Commissioner Dr. Christina Box says she's not taking any risks.
I personally do not want to play games with Hoosiers' lives. It's all up to the rest of you and all of us to stop this pandemic.
These new recommendations come after the Delta variant spiked around the United States. We told you on News 10 first at 5 there are more cases this year than July of last year. In Indiana, 91% of samples collected have been the Delta variant. They say the contagion level of the Delta variant could be as high as chickenpox. Dr. Box says she's aware of the burnout Hoosiers are facing.
I know that everyone is tired of hearing this. I see it in the faces of my public health colleagues, in the healthcare workers, and in our first responders.
Marshall says despite the inconveniences, if you have certain jobs, getting the vaccine is inevitable.
It is a little frustrating, but if you want a job in the health business or the government offices, you're going to have to be vaccinated.
Here in Vigo County, Union Health says they've seen an increase in COVID-19 patients in the past few weeks. However, those numbers are about 30% lower compared to a year ago. We've not heard back from Regional Hospital just yet. Rondrell, back to you.